Hello everybody, my name is Jared and welcome to Jarred Gaming. Welcome back to Madvent calendar number 4, end of the line. I'm not going to waste any time with intros. If you've been watching the series, then you know what this is all about. If you don't know what it's about, go back and watch the first video. And we'll dive into this as soon as possible, but before we do, if you're new here and you've not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button before moving on with the rest of the video. I would certainly appreciate it, and the channel would appreciate it also. Now let's get into it. Now let's get back into it, shall we? And today we're going to be checking out a game called The Match Made in Hell. Let's wake up, I guess. Ooh. Oh, hello. We little skeleton man. Move. Whoa. Look at our face. We're so suspicious and also quite derpy. There was a bird before us. Hello, bird. What can I do for you? Oh, woo. Hey, we just achieved Technicolor. Nice. Greetings, bird apple.
Ah, you're here, and your head and limbs are such that are all attached.
How are you feeling? Dude, a talking bird.
You know, I've never really thought about it.
Let's worry about you first. In case you haven't realized it, you died. Bummer, right? I felt worse. I like how we're just taking it in stride. So detail time, you're in hell. Don't be too upset. It happens to pretty much everybody. Except Bob Ross. Nobody's seen him down here. That seems right.
Anyway, there's a snag. Your death timing isn't great because tomorrow is Christmas, the one night a year where hell freezes over.
So to keep them from freezing, everyone has to have a person or persons to spend the night with. Oh dear. Oh my. It's not as serious as it sounds. The infernal polycule takes all comers, but they can be a little needy. And your credit score will never be the same. What? There's a credit score in hell? Of course there's a credit score in hell. There are 4 other single souls down here in North Brimstone Valley, and we need them matched by the end of the night, or I'll lose my job. It seems like your problem, bird. Why is it my problem? Help a bird out? Fine, but I better get a match too. I don't want to be left out in the cold.
Works for me. Talk to the others down here and see what you can accomplish. Good matching.
Thanks. This is interesting. Interesting premise. Welcome to hell. Congratulations. Looks like you've got yourself a new job as Apple's intern. There are 4 lost souls that need matching dates before hell freezes over. Explore North Brimstone and set up the perfect dates. Remember, each date needs to be the perfect match, a location, and each person needs a gift. It is Christmas after all. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, here we are. This is hell? That doesn't seem so bad, actually. Sign. What does the sign say? Instructions. This is instructions from Apple. He put up an entire sign. Hey, in case you forget, talk to the 4 lost souls to find out what and who they like. Collect gifts and activities from around hell. When you're ready, come see me at the diner, and we'll make some matches. Okay, so we're just collecting information, and then we're heading back to the bird and putting all the information together to make the best possible matches. Perfect. Sounds easy. Into the road, Oily Boot Diner. Press P to open your inventory. We have nothing. Okay, well, we got a dude here, though. Look at this dude. Hey, dude. The malevolent Mr. McMahon. It's quite a name, sir. Welcome to your doom at Trickster and Trickster's Underground Astoundments. Experience once-in-a-death-time thrills and chills. Experience it repeatedly for multiple once-in-a-death-time That's not how that works, but okay, it is hell after all. Say you look like you've thrown a disc in your time. Why not try your hand at ring toss, trademarked? We have many weird and wondrous prizes. I'm in. Good, see if you can keep your lunch intact as you face down the pins that you have to throw rings onto. Goldfish pin, teddy, handgun. Why do I feel like, these might be items we need for people. Let's just freak out and leave for the time being. Let's just leave him alone until we get gathered information of people that we're here to match. Where am I going? I am getting stuck on the environment. What is this? Abandoned book? Secret States of America. Did you know there were at least 10 states cartographers forgot to include on the map of the U.S.? This book goes into detail the history of the Northwest, Carolina, Arkansas, Wyoming, and Iowa. Just Iowa was never meant to be there. Oh, hello. This person looks like he's got a broken heart. Do you have no one in hell? I mean, it's hell. Hello, I'm Lorenzo Redacted. Are you in, like, witness protection or something? Okay. Alright, let's put everything out in the open. Who sent you? Who do you work for? I work for Greetings Bird Apple. Apple, huh? I haven't read up on her. Can she be trusted? Well, she's a matchmaker, public service, although if you're working for the matchmaker... Wait, what day is it? Is tomorrow Christmas? Oh, this is awkward. You're telling me, bro. What are you doing right now? Don't worry, I'm here to help. No, you don't understand. I have a bit of a problem opening up to people, since I'm concerned they're going to kill me. God, I really want to visit the polycule, though. I have so many exes over there, at least 12 of them are assassins. Can you help me? Really, really attractive for editing. Okay, sure, let's get some information from this dude. What do you like in a partner? I don't know. Have you ever thought about it? Like, I haven't had the mental bandwidth to put in any thought into it. I spent all my time alive stealing intelligence and spying on dignitaries. No time for love, just the occasional twilight tryst with a model or movie star. Then somebody poisons them or shoots them with an umbrella. I have to swear revenge, etc., etc. You seem like you're kind of stuck in a typecast role there, sir, Lorenzo. But now you did, and you have plenty of time to think. But what if someone from the government I work for thinks I'm a loose end and kills me again? I think you should worry more about the hell freezing over thing. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's see. The kind of person I'd want. Okay, I've never really known what to do in social situations. I think the movie stars only like me because they sensed I was a secret agent. I like to date someone confident and outgoing. Someone who, could help me with the social graces of hell. Oh, I'm afraid of snakes and snake people. It's not their fault, but, rattlesnake was what killed me. Technically a rattlesnake inside a bullet, but you know how it is. Rattlesnake inside a bullet. Okay, sure. Who doesn't know? I'll talk. Just get me a date. And what would you do on your ideal date? I actually think I prefer more exciting venues. Don't look so surprised. I was more of an adrenaline fiend when I was alive than even my work colleagues. And they were getting shot at, like, a lot. I like to go somewhere with people and things and noise, although I'm rather fond of coffee, too. I don't know where they grow it down here, and I think I'm happier not knowing. Okay, so he likes an outgoing person at a cafe. Tell me about yourself. That information's classified. Wait, maybe it isn't. I'm sorry. I like strategy games and cookware. Hang on, I'm not used to telling people about myself. And trashy romantic comedies. I love watching those. I haven't checked if they got them down in hell, but I hope we do. Okay. Do we keep this information anywhere? I probably need to write this down then. All right, Lorenzo, we're gonna find you a match. Don't you worry about it. John P. Boring's Boring Emporium. Oh, I can't wait to go in there. Oh, Frog's Pawn? Videos? A trash fire? This isn't hell. This is just LA. Ew. What is this? What is this? Bottle and sewer? Gimple's beef vodka. Ugh. This stuff packs a punch if you can chew it into small enough pieces. Ugh. Oh, God, that sounds absolutely hellish. All right, well, while we're here, we should just check these stores. Let's go into Boring Emporium. Who this dude? It's John P. Boring. Hey, welcome to John P. Boring's. If you've heard we've money launderers, tell us who told you. Unless you're here because you've seen my leaflets, there's some very fun things in there. All approved by JPB, all payable to me in cash only. We only take unmarked worms here. Man, I want to sink my teeth into your shin so bad, but that would be unprofessional. What's with the boxes in the back? Oh, you want to know about the paper money out back? Yeah, that's trash. People say you can't take it with you, but it turns out you can, and it's totally worthless. We've been trying to use it as insulation, bedding for pets, kindling, food for the anthropomorphic silverfish miners. They're miners who are silverfish, and they also mine for silverfish. But nothing's taken, so we're storing it until we can send it back to the world of the living. You come across a giant hot air balloon, you let old John be boring. No, yeah? Okay. Wow. John, you got a lot going here. Can I get tickets to activities? I guess you didn't read my leaflet. Shame on you, but yeah, you can sign up for things. Okay. Why do I need to do any of these? I'm not sure we actually need to do anything with this dude. Creative cash. Steal? I just stole right in front of him. I stole a $5 note. The humble $5 bill. Okay, well, I just stole some money. He didn't seem to mind. They're just trying to get rid of it anyways. I feel like this is a place we need to come to find out locations for people to go on dates. So I really just need to find the people we need to get matched up. Speaking of which, looks like we've got Cthulhu Lady, Philomena Haim. Look, I know what's behind on the task list, but come on, these are holidays. I'm getting such an additional influx. Oh wait, you're not with the Tertiary Paperworks Transfer Limited? Who are you? I'm a matchmaker working for Greetings Bird Apple. Oh, you're Apple's new protege. She's been talking for a long time about getting some help. I just wish the timing was better. Sorry for the rude introduction. I'm Philomena Hain, tertiary Shugoth, junior grade. My friends call me Phila. I guess it's pretty obvious I'm single, huh? Between you and me, I don't really see what the big deal is with this romance nonsense. Can I just enjoy the company of myself? I'm 1,000 years old. I wouldn't mind just spending Christmas having a nice quiet night in. I mean, sure, but also hell freezing over, you know? Just take one for the team. But hell's got some other ideas. Well, it's one night of the year and I don't want to sound ungrateful. Let's talk. Do you have an ideal partner? Lorenzo. Well, that was easy. Girl sees what she wants. She sees what she wants. Why'd you repeat yourself? That's weird. You know the pipeline? I played one too many stealth games as a larva. Once I'm molted, I watched all the Lamb's Pawn movies. What is she on about right at the moment? Molted again, started spending a little too long on suspicious fan fiction sites, and the rest is history. If you set me up with someone else, I won't be mad, but I might be a bit sad if I've missed my opportunity to be undercover, know what I mean? Oh, I know what you mean. Well, where would you go on an ideal date? Listen here, Buster, I work for one of the damn bureaucratic companies, Paper Peddlers Inc. is specifically. My boss put me in data entry because he's racist and thought I'd be a faster typist because I have multiple opposable tentacles. I mean, that is kind of like Cthulhu racist. It's born as, heaven. I wish for the building to burn down if it weren't made of fire. So all I want to do is go somewhere weird. Show me some cool trash, show me a tightrope walker, put me on some electronica, I don't care. Let me put it like this, if you take your grandma there, I don't want to go. My grandma's sick as hell. Now that I think about it, she destroyed a couple cities in Greenland. Point still stands. Okay. She's definitely outgoing, and she does want to go to someplace with people that's exciting, which is very similar to Lorenzo. They might actually be a good match. What sort of things do you like? I'm something of a foodie, well, something of a food snob, really. Since I was born with 3 tongues, I can appreciate flavors on a level that most others can't. I can taste in multiple dimensions. Damn, Lorenzo gonna be pretty happy. Fancy cheese, craft sodas, homebrewed spirits. Oh, and horror movies, I like watching them and seeing which of the monsters I recognize. I went to high school with Godzilla's little brother. Interesting. Well, thank you for the information, Philomena. Sorry, Phila. I'll take your information into consideration and see what we can do. I do see a traffic cone that I'm going to snatch. Pretty sure these were just stolen off the street. Well, then they won't miss it. Guess we can't take it. Perhaps there's more on the street. Oh, we got some boxes. A gross box. Rummage. Mystery bag. Brown paper bag. There could be anything in here. Well, maybe not anything. It's leaking an odd-smelling liquid. So that rules out something nice. And there's someone in this crate. I can't do nothing about that, so it's just going to keep on keeping on. Traffic cone. Can I have one of these cones? I cannot. This traffic cone did move. Oh, I can move them? Oh, I can move them. Okay. We got a fire, barrel of trash, peer inside. You burned your face, you idiot. Well, look at me. I'm just so dumb. Perkins. Oh, this game is huge. I was not expecting this from a Madvent calendar game. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got us a big Washington. Greetings, fellow member of the glorious American Empire. Is this George Washington? I'm Big Washington. You've likely read about me in history books as the 27th President of the United States of the America Empire. Are you George Washington? Exactly. What? No, didn't you hear me? I'm Big Washington. Big. My name is not George. I'm in need of a date. I have heard you are a matchmaker. Aid me once your president demands it. Okay, what kind of person do you want to date? I like people who remind me of home. Government types, the backbone of my beloved American Empire. I do not like confident people. Anyone who can speak louder than me threatens my self-assurance. Ask me more questions. I enjoy talking. What do you like doing for fun? As the President of the United States, I'm legally obligated to be able to disassemble a car with my bare hands. I enjoy crowds and I like people who can stare at my glorious wig and giant muscles. God, this guy. I enjoy browsing goods and wares, and I do not like eating on a date. It causes my anxiety to flare up. Well, you're just a real winner, aren't you? Do you have any hobbies that aren't yelling, Mr. President? Yes, I enjoy reading about my beloved America. I enjoy watching movies centered around my beloved America. I enjoy playing video games where my beloved Americans shoot people. It's a precedent-given right for Americans to shoot people. Hey, when you're right, you're right. I acquire seeds to feed to my bald eagle aviary. I also enjoy jazz. It's pretty solid. Let's get out of here. We need to find one more person. Oh my gosh, what is this? A club? Dark Parliament? Can I just skip the line? I sure can, because the line's just ghosts. Wow, this seems like the happening place. Oh, God. I was wrong. I was wrong. Interesting that there's physics here. What's the Susan Carbomb? Look what the rat dragged in. Fresh meat or bones? Freshish bones. This metaphor's falling apart. Like my place, Dark Parliament's the best club in hell. Most eardrums rupture here in a single night. Anything cool happening? You insane? There's always cool stuff here. We got performance by a metal group coming up. That's a constant. Boy Smasher, one of those crown-pleading pop groups, is playing soon. The first electronica band in a while. Okay. They play electronica here. This is where we can maybe send Philomena and Lorenzo. Okay, we just booked a ticket for the electronica band. I don't know why. Okay, let me get out of here. It's too freaking loud. I don't even want to sit and listen to the conversation there. It's too freaking loud in there. Eardrums definitely bursting. It doesn't have to actually happen in real life because I'm playing a freaking game. It would make sense that there's line standing in hell. Car heaven. There are so many freaking places here. This is where we can send George Washington. He likes cars. I'm still not exactly sure how all this is supposed to work. I just need to find the 4 people so we can find out what they like and who they want and all that good stuff. The Oily Boot Diner. I mean, this is where we're supposed to meet our bird friend, but maybe there's someone in there who needs to be matched. I don't know. I hope by going in here I don't trigger the event with the bird and screw everything up. Okay, there is someone in here. It's a Medusa. Siko Shashiba. Hey, oh, it's a snake person, which we already know someone does not like. Hiya, Snakelet. You must be the new matchmaker. I'm Siko Shashiba, and these little guys on my head are musty, crusty, and filthy. Stinky, smelly, filthy, too, and hams to eliminate in 900. Don't worry about getting them dates. What kind of a package deal? Just kidding. They date each other. Don't ask. Who you interested in? Heh, you should have been a comedian, Snakelet, not a matchmaker. I don't have the time to look at people. Being a professional bureaucratic patsy is more than a full-time job. Doesn't give a girl much time to shop around. Yeah, I love bureaucracies. Let's talk about finding you a person. It's a great question. Well, I think I'm easygoing, but maybe I just get on good with actual easygoing people. Loudmouths bother my snakes. I get along surprisingly well with people who work in bureaucracy. Okay. Since their work is so boring, they usually try to make their personal lives more exciting. Oh, and Snakelet, I don't like messy people. If a date rumpled my paperwork, I would let my snakes bite them, and not in the fun way. There's a fun way? Okay, sure. But if you were to go on a date, what would you want to do? I think the best way to get to know somebody is just to talk to them someplace quiet. I'm not very picky about exactly where, so long as it facilitates conversation and nobody tries to sell me any timeshares, I'll be happy. Easy peasy. Tell me about yourself. What sort of things do you like? Oh, I'm not too complicated. I do a lot of reading. Most of the writers down here were pretty weird when they were alive, and they've just gotten wackier. Dickens is a communist now. Hemingway keeps writing sequels to The Sun Also Rises, each one worse than the last. And Lord Byron only comes out into the infernal polycule to publish the filthiest smut anyone's ever seen. Then he goes right back in. I like antique trash from the land of the living. I like fancy coffee blends. I think I'm pretty easy to please. All right. Easy. So now what do? I've met everyone. I've got their information. I wrote it down because there's no way I'll remember it all. Now do I just talk to the crow here and make things happen? Why is there a note in here? Make sure you've spoken to everyone before making your final matches. Also, why is there a signpost in this diner? That is a fantastic question. Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe we can just see the options. You're back? Great. I think I'm ready. Oh, big decision time. Are you sure you're ready? Not really, but sure, let's do it. Are you sure you're sure? Swear on your immortal soul. Does my soul really matter? This is hell and all. You know, good point. But who's matching with who? Okay. So here's the interesting thing here. Lorenzo, I know Phila was really into. I don't think they're quite going to be a good match. But here's the thing. Hear me out. Lorenzo is like a spy, kind of a bureaucrat, likes video games, stuff like that. Now, Big Washington is into these things. Confident and outgoing. I think I'm gonna be matching up Lorenzo with Big Washington, and then honestly, Philomena and Siko, they kind of work really well together because they're kind of on the same level as far as being, and I don't mean any disrespect by this, they're kind of like monsters, each of them. I don't know. This is my best guess. Great work. I'm sure they'd be smitten with each other. Well, mostly smitten, and maybe I'm not sure. Now, where are lovely couples going for their dates? Note that we're contractually obligated to find different places for both pairs. Okay. Well, this is where things could actually be a problem. Oh, so I do need to go to actually discover all these locations so that I can use them. Can I back out? I need to back out. I didn't know I have to actually go to all these different places and look at everything in order to discover them. All I have are the two, like, bands at that club. Oh God, let's just, I'm sure you picked, yep, I need to just, okay, I don't have anything. I have nothing. I'm hoping I can just get through this and then, like, say I need more time to actually, oh God, yeah, we screwed up big time. I don't need to know how I did. I need to know, like, I need to go backwards and start over, please. Wait, are the gifts to eat themselves or are they exchanging gifts? I am confused. They did fine. I mean, it wasn't horrible. They started well. Big Washington loves spies, especially when they shoot people. I'm pretty sure they are the right match. Okay, yeah, I don't really, it doesn't really matter because I need to start over and go actually get all the information that I need. Without no bloodshed compared to other matches. A lot of direct questions. To answer these questions was no, except for the last one. More questions, but a thought. Maybe I think we actually did well in the second match. Please drive home carefully. Okay, well, geez, did not go the way that I had hoped. But hey, you know what? That's relationships, and am I right? Some of them work out, some of them don't, and you move on. And that's what we're going to do with this video. We're going to move on. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like. Please leave a comment and let me know what you guys thought of A Match Made in Hell. It was a really long game, and I just don't have time to go through it again and try to find all this other stuff. I would like to, but I just can't. But I think we did pretty good for kind of screwing it up. We ended up with one match that went pretty well and one that just didn't quite go that well, but it didn't go horrible. So I'm going to count that as a win. If you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We're a match. Subscribe before moving on to the next video. And as always, thank you so very much for watching. You've been awesome. This is Jarred signing off. Good night and good morning.